The wolves and the bears and the other land-based animals that I've been trying to film have all adapted their lives for marine feeding. And the reason that they do this is because these waters are just packed full of nutrients. So we've come out super early to try and find some whales. Now I think of wolves and bears as being pretty big animals, but they are tiny compared to these guys. They're absolutely incredible.
You might think that since we're so close to land that this water's shallow, but looks can be deceiving.
Okay, so we slowed right down now to see if we can see that characteristic, the big spout, the big jet of water of the whale coming to the surface and exhaling. Oh, there we go, right on cue. So I'm pretty sure that is a humpback whale. Great, first whale. Sun hasn't even come up yet.
You can't see all of the whale from the surface, but these humpbacks can weigh 40 tons.
I reckon the next one they're going to dive on, so get ready for the tail. Here we go. Oh. Whoa, beautiful. Whoa. That bigger one, the one on the left, has got a big chunk missing out of its tail. That's crazy. I'm guessing the fact that that's such a big chunk out of its tail, maybe that's from like a boat collision, like a big boat collision.
The only other thing that could have done this is a pod of orca.
There's two huge males, and you can tell they're males because they've got that massive dorsal fin. That dorsal fin can be up to 6 feet tall. It's absolutely enormous. That's the shot that I'm trying to get, is that huge exhalation with that giant dorsal fin. And the great thing about the males is that you can see their dorsal fin breaking the surface of the water before they blow.
Orca may be beautiful, but they're also formidable hunters. It could have been a pod just like this one that bit the tail off that humpback. The pods in this area are transient orca, which means they're marine mammal hunting specialists. That said, they don't usually go for whales. I actually swam with one of their favourite foods just a few weeks ago, the Stella sea lion. Even sea lions are huge by terrestrial standards. So the fact that they are prey to the orca tells you just how big the orca really are. Even though you can't see much of the orca at the surface, we can still find out exactly who we're dealing with. Individuals can be identified by looking at their dorsal fin and saddle patch. It's kind of like a fingerprint. Even though I'm seeing these guys for the first time, there's an awesome citizen science project that can tell me the backstory of each individual. Some were born right here. Others have migrated hundreds of miles. He's at least 30 years old.
And that is why its dorsal fin is absolutely enormous. Because often in nature, animals live a lot shorter lifespans than us. Pretty special to be in the presence of an animal that has been swimming in these waters longer than I've been alive. That's pretty special.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. This is an episode in a much bigger series, so if you'd like to see the rest of the series, click on the playlist just here. And don't forget to share this with your friends and family, because that's what makes these series possible. Thanks again for your support, and I will see you soon.